I turn this on and it's doing an update. I turn it's doing an update. Good morning, True Vintage. What's happening? You're up bright and early. I got up because I was supposed to be at the gym, but my gym time has to get pushed till later because I have to. I have a meeting at the gym, so because they're doing a whole bunch of renovations and stuff. So, and I'm part of that, especially with my networking. Oh, getting ready to go clean the pond. Nice. I'm actually going fishing tomorrow. Actually doing some fishing tomorrow. That should be fun. Literally, it didn't tell me there was an update, and now I get this update. Crazy. You know what? Fishing is not bad. Fishing is fun. You just take your time. It's pretty straightforward and easy. Sorry, chat. I went to go turn this on and it threw me an update. So I am just waiting. Oh my goodness. What a way to start a stream. Well, you know what? I can actually talk about a few things. Because I know we've been discussing the whole gem stuff going to Amazon. Like, I think that's a complete disaster. I know Jay thinks it's going to be like K-pop Demon Hunters, but I don't see it. Hey, listen, I could be wrong, but it is what it is. I literally haven't turned on my PS3 in over a decade. Yeah, I use my PS3 more than I use my PS4. And now that certain games are coming out for PS5, I could have got a PS5 for a really good price years ago, but I don't know. Yeah, they tried live action Gem in the past. I just don't think it's going to do well. I think that Gem is one of these it's not like there's nothing K-pop Demon Hunter worthy for Gem, just the way it is and the way it's set up. It's set up in a way where it's just singing. You know, they're singing and adventure. That's all it is. So let's see where I'm at. Almost done. Yeah, that 2015 was pretty bad, that movie. It was very, very bad. Yeah. But they never learn, right? It's Hollywood. It is Hollywood. Let's see this one again. Oh. Again, sorry, chat. I turned this on. Maybe I should just go to because I want to play Gran Turismo. I know it's a pain because like I said, want to do this update. It won't do an update, and I can't even switch it. I don't even know what this update is for. Maybe the update's for Gran Turismo. Maybe it's for Gran Turismo, but I don't think so. I know everyone's been trying. I should play Forenza. I know I gotta check out that one eventually because everyone's saying it's pretty good. Everyone said it is pretty good. Everyone said it is pretty good. Next time I'll learn in the future when I turn this thing on if there was an update. But it didn't even show there was an update. That's why I found this kind of weird. I found it very weird. They don't understand the lore. Jem was feminine, friendly, wise woman, and had a heart for orphan children. Her whole motivation was to raise money for. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And that's what people. I should have pointed that out the other day. Jem was a good, wholesome woman. Hollywood refuses to portray her as such. Yeah. And that was the fight between her and the Misfits. That was her fight with her and the Misfits. Oh, if we can only. I tell you, Hasbro needs to pick a guy like me. I can make the money on G.I. Joe, Transformers, Gem. Everything is just such in disarray right now. It's crazy. It is crazy. But hey, they'll learn their lesson, right? I know some of us are old school and we like what we like because we're old school going back for generation 1, but generation 1 worked. Listen, Star Wars worked. The OT, the prequels. Anything new, you know. I love Brave Star. But you know what? They would mess it up royally. Uh they would mess up Brave Star royally. It's not funny. Because I think they would shy away from having a native. And are they gonna call it New Texas? That's the thing. They they probably call, New Earth or something. They wouldn't give Texas any credit. That's how I see. And Sarah Jane, that was the horse's name was Sarah Jane, right? No, the horse's gun I think was named Sarah Jane. Oh, I haven't seen Brave Star in such a long time. I gotta. Brave Star was good. Brave Star was one of my favorites. Like I gotta say. Brave Star was a good show. uh, he's I think the gun. What was the horse's name? Oh, that's gonna kill me right now. Uh, um, I'm just New Texas. 30-30. Yeah, yeah, 30. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, 30-30 carries Sarah Jane. Sarah Jane. Oh, that was such a good cartoon. Uh, Strength of a Bear, Eyes of a Hawk. No, Ears of the Wolf. Yeah, that's it. And Speed of the Puma. How many episodes were there? Oh, there were 65 episodes. Yeah, I gotta get this. You know what? I gotta see if I can find the DVDs for this. It was so good. It was one of those. It was a good show. William Dafoe as Texan. Yeah, that would be pretty. That would be pretty cool. Tex Hex. Yo, Beetle Johnson, what's happening, bro? No, 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 no. Vintage. No, you can't have The Rock as Brave Star. No, 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 no. The Rock is a movie killer. Once they put The Rock in G.I. Joe, that wrecked it. No, 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 no. No, not The Rock, man. I, The Rock would just. The Rock is a no-no. Oh, so it is for Gran Turismo. I thought he was he was horrible in G.I. Joe. Didn't even rhyme. Didn't even rhyme. Didn't even rhyme. I can't even switch disc. You know what? Let me play something while we're waiting. Fall Guys Among Us. No, I can't even switch any discs. I listen. GI Joe. The only part of GI Joe was Cobra Commander, Firefly, and Storm Shadow. Jinx was okay. Snake Eyes was good, but the rest of the movie was just sucked. You know, I thought that GI Joe live action was just it was bad. It was so bad. Yeah, they just don't get it. They just don't get how to make they just don't get how to make good cartoons anymore. Well, stuff based off of cartoons. That's why I was quite that's why I was quite okay with He-Man. I thought He-Man was decent. Um I thought He-Man was decent. It was they got everything. Everything was done good. So excuse me. Good morning. Oh my goodness. This stupid update. If I'd known this, I wouldn't have started it. Well, at least I could start the stream. I don't know if you guys can see, but I've been let me see if I can make this bigger. But I've been I've been adding more. I've been adding more to my desk there. Let me just tilt this down. So I've been adding a lot more. You can see. So because I have a lot, I still have a lot of figures that are not boxed. So I added a whole bunch of Decepticons. Added a bunch of GI Joes here. Let me move this over. So I got some stuff here. One of my favorite vehicles is the Cobra Maggot. I said Maggot, Magg. So there, I put the Checkpoint Alpha in. Controllable. So been putting in quite a bit of stuff. So and because I still got to make some more shelving. I still got to get those module cases and put them on the side so I can put in more. But yeah, everything's coming together for my display. So a lot different than almost similar to Gary, but I just wanted more of the boxes. So um, yeah, because I want to do some more Like I wish I could show some more, but I got more shelving. I got to put another table here. So I got to figure out how I'm gonna do some of this stuff because I got so much. I still got so much to show. Like I still got tons of bins. Um, yeah, it's you know what, when you collect like I collect over the years, um, it's a big collection. So, and that's why I typically have a second camera on the figures, so you can see a little more. And I got to redo some of my boxes there. Um, I got to redo because I'm just fixing up some because some of my vintage stuff that I have. I wish I could be passionate about something. You know what? It's because I was into car, always been into cars, doing this, doing that, into the toys. It's, it just keeps my mind at ease. It keeps my mind at ease on things. That's why I like the collection. Like, I'll show you here. Like, I found some of my, some of my G1 cassettes. Like, got a ram horn. Oh, these things are in. Like, I haven't touched these in like forever. But I have I got I got ram horn here. One of blasters. So, ironically, I got blaster sitting right here because ram horn is part the cassettes. Hold on a second. There you go. So at least ram horn fits right in. So you got ram horn in there, and then I got I don't know if a lot of you know about because Soundwave had a couple more cassettes. It's what's his name? Skull Cruncher? No. What's this guy's name again? What's this guy's name? Slugfest. Yeah, Slugfest. So that's he's basically he's a couple animals. I don't know if you guys remember the episode called The Primitives. So we're Soundwave. So he's made for Soundwave. Pop him out. Done. So eject. Let me see if I remember how he looks. Yeah. He's a kind of weird one. He's like he's like a sort of like he's sort of like a dinosaur. Slugfest. He's a Stegosaurus. Yeah, he's a Stegosaurus. He was only shown in I think 2 episodes. And then yeah, just pop on his. Oops, I think that's the wrong side. Yeah, it's this side. Yeah, that's how he is there. Slugfest. That's very nice. Yeah, he's one of the rare ones. He is one of the rare ones that came out. But like I said, he was only in 1 or 2 episodes. He was in the episode called The Primitive, where all the Autobot and Decepticon basically beasts were called together. It was a really good episode. That episode was that's a true Beast Wars episode. Not like the Beast Wars slop it we got. I can't stand Beast Wars. But hey, to each their own, right? If you like Beast Wars, you like Beast Wars. I also have the blue blaster as well. Well, because after he got destroyed fighting him and Blaster and Soundwave got into a real bad fight, and they both died, and they were reborn again. Because he became Sound Black. No. Well, they became Sound Black. No, Sound Blaster and Soundwave. Because his name they gave him the name of Billy. They gave him the name of Billy in the cartoon, which was stupid. I don't know why they called him Billy. It's ridiculous. It was crazy. But I'm looking for the Transformer Con. Hey Beetle, you're gonna be at Hershey Park, right? Are you close to Hershey Park? Because I think I'm going to Hershey Park. Because Hershey Park's going to be fun. Because I decided, okay, yeah, now I'm going to go. This thing's still loading. What else do I got to show? I have to work. Oh, okay. Ryan gave me some RKO Post stickers. Haven't used them on anything. Got an Astro Train. Did you download the G.I. Joe? You know what, Beetle? Okay, so the game looked cool. Jeremy mentioned that it wasn't the greatest. I looked at it this morning on Steam, and for $32, I don't know. listen, if I'm gonna spend $32, I'm gonna spend $32 on Battlefront, the OG Battlefront, not this GI Joe game. So I am debating. It looks fun, but not. Gran Turismo 7 was $26. So, you know, that just tells you a whole lot. What I'm willing to, you know, and it's not like I can't. I can. I just think that's ridiculous amount of money for that game. Oh, you got wait, yeah. Wow. One day. Um, I got Weird Wolf and I got Weird Wolf and Mind Wipe. So I got Skull Cruncher somewhere. I like the Headmasters. Headmasters are cool. Mind Wipe can do subliminal and take over your mind. So he's pretty cool. You know, when they came out with some of these, and then I got Ape Face and Snapdragon. So I remember when they were first introducing this season 4 cartoon, um, these two showed up, and then these Weird Wolf, Mind Wipe, and Skull Cruncher was just they thought they were badass, and like Ape Face and Snapdragon took all three of them down. And Galvatron was just like, "Oh, you met some of my guys. Uh, put them in robot mode." Ooh. Oh, there's his head. Because remember, these are triple changers. So he transforms from jet to robot to dragon. Ape Face transforms from jet to robot to ape. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I ain't transforming these two. Because I haven't transformed them in so long. But I can transform. Mind Wipe. If I remember. This is why I hate Masterpiece Transformers. Because they're just like so chaotic. Hold on a second. There's a certain thing I gotta do. Hold on. Does that go in? I haven't done this in years. No. Hold on. Okay, I think I got it. Yeah, okay. No, that's right. Guy's almost like a bat. Yo, good morning, Wayfair. What's happening? Those clicking sounds. Yeah. So in the see, I didn't like the I didn't like the American headmaster concept. The Japanese concept was so much better. So there he is there. There's his head. Because these are basically called transectors. So even though this is their body, this is the robot that controls it. And there was no humans in it. And then voila. And so when you put the head in, remember the tech specs? The tech specs is actually inside. Right there. So that's Weird Wolf. I'll catch your next stream. How's I gotta clean it? Yeah, no problem. So that's him there. Thanks for hanging out. And then I'll transform Weird Wolf. Yeah, I still need to do 10 minutes of cardio. Today heavy bag routine. Oh, nice. I actually did Wayfair. I did box. I was doing the punching bag last week. Okay, let me see if I remember how to do Weird Wolf. It's been so long. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Let me see if I can get him going. It's been so long. I mean, it's been a dog age. Oh, where's his hands? Ah, there they are. Ah, there we go. It's crazy. Ah, there we go. So, Weird Wolf, Mind Wipe. Done. Yeah, the other ones I'm not transforming. Those things are just too complex. Just too complex. But yeah. Done. And then I got I wonder if I can do highbrow. We got highbrow here. Highbrow's pretty cool. I can't even remember how to transform him. Let me see. You always figure out, you got to be very careful because they haven't been transformed in so long. What is that? We are just big kids. $2 from Wayfair. Yeah, we are. We are just big kids. Let me fix this up. Make this bigger. Morning, Donna. Nice, cool. Bored with the treadmill and spinning classes. Yeah, so what I do, Wayfair, is so in my cardio days. So my cardios are every other day, um, and then I do my weights. So in my cardio days, I do boxing. Yep. I'm gonna open this. Oh no, I thought I said number. Oh, I thought I said $2 from Beetle. Okay, sorry, Beetle. I was pretty sure I did, but if I didn't, my bad. Yeah, we are all just big kids. Hey, Beetle. Also, I gotta. Hopefully, your comics show up very soon. Hopefully, they arrive soon. Because I know it's been a while. Because I got mine, but then again, I did yours 2 days after I did mine because I remember the lineup was so long. Ah, there we go. And majority of people I talk to, they lose their, for a headmaster, they lose their heads. And there's highbrow. And one of my favorites is Mind Wipe. Actually, I was just talking. Az got a sealed box of Mind Wipe. It was pretty cool. Mind Wipe's a Target Master. Mind Wipe is one of my favorites. Because when I first saw him in the G1 cartoon, I thought he was pretty rad. Let me see what's going on with this. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, the thing is, because these things haven't been transformed in years, so like they're still like their joints are really tight because they haven't been touched in so long. And then, of course, his gun also transforms. These are beings they bumped into that were fleeing Planet Master. Transformers are fleeing Planet Master, so and then that's how they merged to become Target Masters. And there they are. Highbrow, Misfire, Weird Wolf, Mind Wipe. So, yeah, Transformers are fun. That's why it's a lot easier watching the cartoon. Because they can just transform themselves without you doing anything. But yeah, the mystery is transforming. That's why even the triple changers, like even six shot, I won't even bother to test because six shot is just, he's so complex. Like when I got MP44 Optimus Prime, it literally took like 4 hours to transform him back. It was a headache. I mean, it was a headache. That's why some of these masterpiece, like look, as had to do Superion, and I think that took him like over 5.5 hours. I was like, you know, do I really want these masterpiece transformers? Like, like they're not simple. Um, they are not simple things to do. I think it's this way. Yeah. Like there's a kid cannot do masterpiece transformers. They're just way too complex. They're cool, but way too complex. On yeah, I got a new intro coming that we did yesterday with Anjanette. It looks pretty damn good because it's a mixture of GI Joe. Um, it took me 30 minutes to transform Micro. Yeah, they're not easy. But yeah, I have a new intro coming with. So we did it's basically a mixture of GI Joe, Transformers, Modern Warfare. Want to add some Robotech into it, so it looks pretty cool. Morning, Neil C. So we worked on that yesterday. I gotta say the stuff that Anjanette and Tree Bear are doing, fantastic, fantastic. So um, a lot of their uh, a lot of the stuff they're doing together, because I actually, talking to Jeremy, and he's blown away by some of the stuff that those two are doing. So, but then yesterday we just said, okay, let's put together a new thing, and it was just like, it was wild. So that intro will be out there soon. It's nice to have some new intros. It's nice to just see, because I'm pretty simplistic. Don't need a lot of flash, but when you get some nice stuff out there, yeah, they're pretty good. Pretty good. So, like some of the creators out there, um, just like everyone, like there's a lot of talent out there. Of with the Beast and his, like, the Beast did an intro for me that I love. That it's awesome. Mo Zamboni, some of the intros he's doing, just crazy. Like, yeah, there's some really good stuff out there. There's some really good creators out there. and props that people can, the people who can do those. Like even the new designs I'm making, because we got new shirts coming out. I can tell you, dropped about 4 pounds. Oh, awesome, Beetle. Yeah, I'm hitting the gym. What time is it? I'm hitting the gym about 8:30. 8:30. What's today? Today is. I was supposed to do. So yesterday was chest and triceps yesterday, but I didn't get to the triceps because I had to leave because I had to deal with some. I had to deal with some stuff, and then I was like, okay, today I will finish my tries, and then I will do I'll get into my cardio, and then yeah, I'll be hitting the bag. I'll be hitting the bag today. Yeah, I got Drinker coming up. I got Critical Drinker coming here for his movie premiere. So he's going to be in Canada in a couple weeks. So that's going to be a lot of fun. He messaged me. He's just like, "Oh, first round's on you." I said, "Yeah, I know." So it's going to be fun having Drinker here. And his movie series, Ryan Drake. And then the actors who are in that, they're going to be there at this party. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm gonna have Drinker on again because he mentioned that he wanted to talk some more movies. So Drinker's great. Drinker is awesome. How does this thing go? See, when you haven't transformed these things in like a dog's age. Yeah, Beetle, just keep it going, cause you know, eating is a big part. Like diet and working. You can lift all the weights you want. You can do all the cardio you want. If you don't maintain your diet and eating, it's almost a waste. Like back in the day when I used to drink a lot back in the day. Not alcoholic, getting into the point of drink. When we're out and stuff like that. So you would drink. Here's a good example: a cranberry juice and Grey Goose. That's like 400 or 500 calories right there in that one drink. And then if you have like 4 or 5 of them, you're already over. You know, you're already over like you're close to 2,000 calories. And then if you're gonna eat and snack and everything, that's where everything goes. You have to maintain what you're eating, what you're drinking. You know, Canada getting the World Cup and the Critical Drinker in the same month. Which will be bigger? Critical Drinker. Well, we're actually sharing the World Cup, but yeah, Critical Drinker is the bigger draw. Hopefully, we don't have to go watch a game that night too. See, because so that day Drinker comes in, I already planned that day because I'm not seeing Drinker till like 6 o'clock. So plan is I'm gonna go to the gym about 3, do a 2.5 hour workout. I'll be dieting pretty much all day. I'll do some intermittent fasting, um, and then yeah, get my. I'm actually gonna be play. I'm actually gonna do some tennis in the morning, so I'm gonna get some tennis out of the way, and then so when by the time I get to see Drinker, um, my my diet would have already been okay, because then I would have only had less than I'll have like 800 calories for that day, and then so when Drinker comes, then I can drink and enjoy. So it's just so you just don't maintaining that you know balance of food and drinking, because the, his name's not the Critical Drinker for a reason. So and he's already warned me too, because because he asked me, he says, "You're coming to my event, right?" And well, I didn't even know he was coming, because when he messaged me, he goes, you're coming to my event, right?" And I was like, "What event?" And he goes, "Well, we're doing the Ryan Drake series. It's going to be in Canada." So I said, "Oh, okay, for sure." So then he was just like, "Yeah, first round's on you." So I was like, "Yeah, no problem." Tennis. I play tennis. I play pickleball. I may be a big guy, but I can move pretty fast. I love tennis. Transform them back. Take vitamin B complex, some turmeric. Oh, I do turmeric every day. I do turmeric every day. I even put turmeric in my protein drinks. Turmeric's good for the joints. Turmeric is good for the joints. See, I gave Jay the perfect. Uh, Bet you have a big serve. Yeah, my serve's pretty good. But I gave Jay the perfect diet plan. So I know a couple WWE wrestlers. No, sorry. I know a couple WWF wrestlers. Forget a WWE. It's WWF. So one of my friends gave me a diet plan because we work out at the same gym. So they were like, I said, "What are you using?" Because you go up and then you cut hard, and they were just like, and this was a few years ago. I said, "What's the diet plan you use?" And they're like, "I'm gonna email you the diet plan." So I emailed it to me, and I said, "Okay, let me try this out." And actually, I didn't try it out first. So a friend of mine who's getting married, she wanted to cut hard to get into her wedding dress. I gave her this. I see her because she lives in another province. I see her and I was like, "Holy smokes! Did you ever?" She goes, "That plan you gave me was fantastic." So literally, like it shelved. So I was just like, So I started using it, and then I was cutting and everything. Because when I do my big workouts, when I know when I'm gonna be doing certain things, that's when I go on my cut. And then so I said, Jay, I gave it to Jay, and I said, Jay, here, use this. Guarantee, you will shed so much, and you will start getting into a phase with combination of working the gym, and you'll have no problem. So I gave it to him. I gave it to Beardo. Gave it to Az. I gave it to, I said, just use this, and that's all you need, because it's maintaining your food. And like, I don't drink pop anymore. Now, the last time I had pop is with Ryan, because when we're doing Jack and Cokes, that's the only time. But I I barely drink pop. Like, I mean, I barely touch the stuff. Um, yeah, I barely touch pop. I don't drink juice. The only time I'll drink juice is when I'm sick and I have a sore throat. Then I'll drink juice. But anything sugary, I don't touch. Now, when I am out, if I do have like a vodka or a rum, I I I, I mix it with soda. So, or I drink those zero sugar drinks. You're a grown man and you gotta have ginger ale. Nah, I don't. The only pop I'll do is Jack and Coke. But if I'm doing ginger ale with whiskey, I'm adding water to that. I'm diluting that ginger ale. So pop. Listen, pop is not good for you. Or soda. Um, but when I mix my drinks, I use soda water. I don't know. I get criticized for calling it a washroom, or like we say pop. So no sugary drinks. Like when Jay was here, Jay had a Jay had a strawberry Fanta. I was like, jeez. I said, how was it? And he was just like, there's a lot of sugar. I said, really? You think? It's Fanta. I said, it's Fanta. Of course, it has a lot of sugar. So, and listen, I love grape Fanta. I love orange Fanta. Can't drink that stuff no more. I haven't said pop since I lived in Detroit. Yeah. If you want to maintain body, workout, muscle, there's a lot of stuff you gotta cut out. Um, and I know we all have cravings. We do. We all have cravings for things that, because yeah, you smell something good. I barbecue. I barbecue almost daily. So um, now with the weather being nicer, I refrain from using the stove. Um, I like using. Um, I love using my charcoal barbecue. Um, because it's just so much nicer, especially when you're doing a ribeye or a sirloin or a tomahawk. But yeah, I like even that day that when me who was it? It was me, Beardo, X Wing, Eldridge, when we went out, and we, like, well, not Eldridge, but we drank a lot. I mean, I drank more beer than I should have, but that's Beardo and X Wing. They love their beer, and I drank way too much. But you know what? Well, we drank. Sorry, we drank at the baseball game, drank at the restaurant, drank at the casino, drank at night. I woke up in the morning. First thing I did, right to the gym. right? To the gym. Because I typically, so when I do cardio, I do an hour on the spin bike, I do an hour on the elliptical, and then I'll be on the treadmill for about 10-15 minutes. And then, like I said, I hit the punching bag, and then I'm good. So, um, and then when I get back, I do my protein shake, I do my 4 eggs, and then for lunch, I'll do either tuna, um, salmon, or chicken. Mix that in a bowl. And then for dinner, I'll do broccoli and chicken or broccoli and fish. So I do red meat once a week because when I do my steaks, I'm either doing a tomahawk or I'm doing like a nice thick cut ribeye. So, but unless my buddies call me and they said, "Hey, listen, we're going to dinner," you know, I'll have that day. Yo, Jose Taco. Good morning. And then you know, I go. My buddy owns a pub. Um, so Monday and Tuesday nights it's wing night. So one of the nights I'll go. Me and the guys will go over and just say, "Hey, let's go over to the pub in Markham and let's do some wings," and we do that. So, but we gotta maintain balance. Yo, old Renaissance boomer. So yeah, you gotta maintain and figure out what you're doing in eating, and this is why I tell Jay all the time, right? And it's not too hard. So it's not too hard to get a proper food balance. So like I watch these young guys at the gym, and they always seem to always want to go so heavy. The one thing that kills me is when I get to my gym, I'll see somebody outside smoking. I was just like, I guess that makes sense. You go to the gym to be healthy, but you're still smoking a cigarette. I don't get it. So I smoke a cigar. So far this year, I've had one, two, three. So far this year, I've had about since Christmas, I've had about 7 cigars. So, um, I had one at Christmas. I had one at Easter. Um, I had one at my birthday, and then in Orlando, I had how many did I have? Me and X Swing smoked one at the Hard Rock Cafe, and then over at X Wing's house with Beardo and everybody, we smoked a couple cigars. There was a couple on poker night, and then there was another night we were there. Oh, when we were playing golf. So it's hard to. That shit is hard to quit. Been smoking a long time. Yeah, it is. I never got into smoking. Um, I think I tried it when I was in high school because everyone else was like, "Oh, you should try it." I tried it once and I was like, it's not for me. Um, you know, trying to trying to do a healthy lifestyle. Listen, it's not for everybody. It's not, and I'll never dictate to anybody about how to live your life or what to eat, and that. Me, I know what I like. I know what I do. Right. So, you know, um, you know, I listen. I could have been either wasting my money on drugs or whatever, but I wasted them on Transformers and GI Joes. So, you know, yeah, you gotta have balance. Tried it 5 years at 5 years old, never touched again. Well, No, good for you, Jose Taco. I listen. It's one of those things, and the only things I like that I used to smoke. Uh, well, you never smoked them, but remember the candy cigarettes? Those were cool. Those were cool. Old Renaissance camera gear, yeah, gaming, whatever. So I smoked for 15 years. Then I quit cold turkey when my son was born. Oh no, good for you, Beetle. It's like my one buddy says to me, "You do you. If you want to do this, do it." You know. Good morning, Kiwi. I'm doing great. How are you? Um, yeah, you do you, and that's it. Um, yeah, you just have to have that balance in what you want to do in your life. Like me, I was fortunate enough to get out of government when I getting out of government politics when I did, um, and start my own business. Um, I was just so sick and well, listen, we all know what goes on. I was so sick and tired of being in that environment, um, and I just want to do my own thing. Quitting smoking cold turkey was the most painful experience I've ever had in my life. I bet. I bet. I'm great. It's evening here, watching Game of Thrones again. Nice. We actually did a watch party. Uh, we started a watch party with Ronan the Crusader, Lex, Isaac, Nerd Slap, Cornboy, Magnorsk. A few of us. We're doing a watch party at 24. So we started season 1 last week, and we watched a couple more episodes last night. So everyone is just getting hooked into it. Everyone's loving 24. So I actually I got to talk to Ryan because we still got to do our 24 review because Ryan's a big 24 fan. So we got we got to do our review soon. I never got into Game of Thrones. Um, oops, let me just fix that. Yeah, I never got into Game of Thrones. Everyone tells me what a great show it is, but I just never really got into it. Let me just see. Old Renaissance boomer, one lens, two, four. Ooh, that's a lot. 4,500 new. We're still going for 6,500 new, but now Nikon has replaced with the teleconverter built in, $12,000. Yeah, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of coin. That is a lot of coin. Old Renaissance boomer. Yeah, camera equipment because you do those pictures too. Uh, Old Renaissance boomer because I know you said how you're going to here and take some photos. So yeah, it's not cheap. It is not cheap. And listen, any hobby or anything you get into, you know, it can get up there. Dude, you don't know what you're missing. It's fantastic. I'm not. Yeah, I'm just not into the medieval stuff. I know everyone's saying, oh, because I don't watch um, Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter. I'm just not into that stuff. So I'm more into the sci-fi, um, fantasy stuff. You're not really into the medieval stuff, from what I. Yeah, there you go, Jose Taco. Old Renaissance movie. You should see the IndyCar photos I got with that lens. Oh, nice. Are you? Are you? Do they? Old Renaissance. Are they up on Instagram? Because then I'll check them out. Neil C. The first 4 seasons of Game of Thrones were fantastic. They just ran out of book material and adapt, and they went down. And then when they went downhill, and then they went down. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Yeah, the series went downhill. Old Ren, my dream is just one F1 race. Medieval is my favorite genre. Old Renaissance. I've never been to I've been to IndyCar. I've never been to F1. Now we have F1 in Montreal, which is insane. The F1 race they do in Montreal is crazy. Like even a lot of people from the States come to that one. But yeah, I've never been. I've never been to, because every time you want to go, you can't find bookings for hotel. Like you literally got to book a year after the year. You got to book hotels. Getting there, it's insane. On my YouTube page, there's an Instagram link. Okay, I'll check it out. And Old Renaissance, feel free to pop your link in the chat. Yeah, like IndyCar was fun, but IndyCar is not F1. So I used to watch IndyCar when it was kart. Good morning, Omantha, and thanks again for that intro. That intro you did, amazing. That song, I know that thing was amazing when Anjanette played it yesterday. But sorry, just doing something here. Yeah, so Old Renaissance, you probably remember, because the kart series. So I used to watch, Bobby Rahal, Al Unser Jr., Rick Mears. Then you had the guys like you had Mario Andretti, Michael Andretti. Who else was racing back then? Because I used to follow the Canadian guys, of course. Jacques Villeneuve. Jacques Villeneuve was one of the one of the kart guys back then, and then he left for F1, and then he won the championship over what's his name? Oh, the guy who got who was their most famous racer in the Europe? He was actually injured in a ski accident a few years ago. Popular F1 racer. Oh, what was his name? It's killing me right now. I gotta look it up. Sorry, I need to do something here. So much for my gaming stream. Schumacher, that's right, Schumacher. Yeah. Yeah, so I was watching IndyCar back then. So, yeah, Michael Schumacher. Because I remember he, at that last race where Jacques Villeneuve was going to win the championship, Michael Schumacher tried to cut him off. So, but he ended up, Villeneuve won the championship. So that's when I was big into racing. So I was huge into racing back then. But yeah, I now I don't care. I don't care about racing because you know even now, who was it the other day? Lewis Hamilton bitching about we gotta we shouldn't have billionaires. The guy's worth 450 million. Like, are you kidding me? Like, and 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 then isn't he dating Kardashian, who's worth these? I just can't stand. Like, you're an athlete. Well, supposed athlete. You know what? Race car and entertain. That's it. I don't want to hear you're complaining about billionaires when you're worth 450 million. It makes me sick. I was watching the race that Arden and Senna died. Yeah, I remember that story. I never saw it, but I remember that. Um, yeah, I get sick. I get sick when I have to hear celebrities like like you know what? If you don't want that money, you should race for free, and they would never do that. So it's crazy. It is crazy. Um, chat, give me 1 second. Just gotta do something quickly here. Hello, hello. Sorry. Yeah, I turned down the audio for a second, so I'm back. No, what I was saying. Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me? Can you hear it? Yeah, I think you guys can hear me now. Okay, cool. No, oh, sorry. What I was saying is, um, I pretty much stopped watching racing. I'll catch something here and there, but I don't really follow it much anymore. So Magnum Norris for 5. Yes, we can hear you. Hey, Magnum Norris. Glad that your move is going well. We missed you on the 24 watch party last night, but I know that you're busy. I know that you're busy with your moves, so hopefully you get that all done. Jinx. Yeah, Jose, we gotta get back on some Modern Warfare too. Hamilton is the real test driver is IndyCar. No part. Yeah. My bad. Working as a pain too. No, all good. No, like I said, if Lewis Hamilton just first of all, he's dating Kim Kardashian, so there's one of the problems there, and then he's crying over I just seeing on my Twitter feed on the X feed last night, seeing how many people were complaining about Elon and being the first trillionaire. You know what? Does it affect me? No. Good for him. Elon's doing this, he's doing that. Does that affect my life? No. Because I got my own job I got to be worried about. And I wouldn't trust myself with $1 trillion anyway. Because you know why? I'd be buying a lot more Transformers. I would be buying a lot of them. Yeah. Yeah, he made a lot of his workers millionaires, like the cafeteria lady. Yeah, like I said, good for them, I gotta get you to an IndyCar race in Road America. Track was built in 1955, continued in a rolling landscape, was barely changed since it was built, called America's National Park and Speed. Nice. Actually, when I was in Orlando, we actually drove so when we were gonna meet Jay for the when we went to meet Jay at the meetup, we actually went past Daytona Raceway. So yeah, we actually drove past it because I was just like, hey, there's Daytona Raceway. So it's cool to see that. But I'm gonna be back down. Well, I'm actually gonna be in Texas. I'm gonna be in Texas in September, and then back to Orlando in October because we got our Transformers convention. So yeah, even Paul Newman raced at America back in the day. And I'm gonna hang out with Jose Taco in Texas. He's gonna take me to some toy stores because they got what is it, Dallas? Yeah, it's the Dallas Fan Expo. So I'm gonna go there, see some family, hang out with a couple buddies, and I think we're gonna do. I don't know if we're gonna do it there because Jay wants to do because Transformers the movie is re-released. The OG is re-released in September. So Jay said we're probably gonna do a watch party for that. Well, at the theater. IMSA starts their season in January with the 24-hour Daytona. So want to photograph that race once. Oh, cool. Yeah, I found a few places. Frisco has the video game museum. Nice. Yeah, I actually found a few places. I found a few houses in Orlando that I liked. So Yeah. I know Jay wants me to come to Orlando, but I still got to look at Texas. I still got to look at Texas. Um, yeah, because I can see Jay literally. Cole, get up, get up. We're going on a road trip. There's a toy show coming. Wake up. I see him doing that, and he said it himself yesterday. I know he will. That's what he'll do. It's like I just want to sleep. That's why I made sure when I was in Orlando, I was I was doing my gym every day. Like I even brought all my creatine. I brought everything down because I was not going to slack. You move to Orlando and then Jay starts his U.S. road trip. He'll probably drag me along with him. I told him, well, actually, I saw you tag them, Jose Taco, because I tagged them with that Toyota, that Toyota van with the washroom and shower, because they got a bigger one that has like a full bathroom and there's one with a bed. It's a bigger one, so that's what Jay needs to get, because then he doesn't need an Airbnb. Just sleep in that thing. That thing's pretty rad. I mean, that thing is pretty cool. Um, oh, morning, Marianne B. It's just a chill stream this morning. It's just a chill stream. Yeah, I was actually thinking about that. The was it the Southwest Game Exchange in Carolina that's happening? Is it this month or next month? No, I think it's this month. That's in Beatles area, right? Beetle, the Southwestern Game Exchange or whatever. Because I know Gary's going to that. I know Drinker's going to that. Mo's going to that. Um, I think that was it. Uh, what was Game Exchange? When is that? Yeah, the Southeast Game Exchange. It's July 17th to the 19th at Greenville Convention Center. Yeah, that one should be pretty cool. Yeah, that's the one Gary and all of them are going to. Cole Hauser, search Cadillac Wayne trailer racing and choose images. Yeah, I will check that out. Let me just C-A-D-I-I-C Wayne. Okay, I'll bookmark that. Hey, Jose Taco, I missed out on an auction. Well, it was just one of the auctions my buddy does. It was for VF1 Max Sterling OG. I was just like, I missed out on it. But I'm looking forward to coming down and just doing, because you know what, we didn't get to do, we didn't get to go to any retro places when I was in Orlando because Jay wanted to do this. We had the Magic Kingdom, we had the Epcot, we had so much to do. We had so much to do. How's everyone's morning going? Yeah, today's just been a chill day. Well, sorry, it's been a chill morning. So, like I said, I was planning on doing some gaming, but because there was an update, so that changed everything. So I just decided to jump on, and unfortunately I'm streaming on. I don't know if I can do this. Let me see if I can do something here. I sold my Exo Squad Robotech, new in the box 10 years ago. Yeah, I know. You know what? I had some Exo Squad. I don't know where they are. And I know I have the boxes. But you know what? I have to look for them. Because somebody asked yesterday in the chat, you know, on Anjanette's channel, they're just like, what's your percentage? What's the percentage you got back of your Transformers? And I said, here it's like 2%, because I still got so much more. But yeah, I'm working on getting everything out, because there's no point of just having stuff sitting there in bins and not showing the collection. So, because it was just so long ago. Hey, good morning, April. Road America is 4.1 miles long. Straightaway super bikes. Oh, nice. Let me see if my update is done. Oh, it's done. It's finally finished. If everyone saw on April's Instagram, she was sporting the Praise Raw. And as I mentioned, we have more designs coming out. We have more Praise Raw shirts coming out. More Praise Raw, more designs. So lots of things are happening with those. Lots of stuff is happening. After all that time, my the update finally finished. Let me see what I got. Yeah, I'm not buying any more cars. I think I got enough. Oh, where are we going? Did that update? See, I'm trying to do some more races in North America. I already did the update. Oh, you know what? Let me go to the garage. Let's see what I got. Oh yeah, I got this one. Oh, I got some gifts. have any parts. I'm still trying to upgrade my vehicles. I'm still trying to upgrade them. So I don't... Available circuits. Okay, you know what? Let me just go. I already did this one. Ooh, gotta change it. I need my ZR1. Yeah. I can't believe they make you buy this Fit, this Honda Fit, this Toyota Aqua, and then this Mazda Domino. You have to buy those. But I stick to the American. Um, that's 5 laps. Let's do a quick race. Actually, you know what? Let me do a circuit. No, I don't want to do that one. Yeah, let's do a quick race. Let's do morning. Let's do 15 laps. I drive a Fit, not bad car. Well, no, I know the Fits are cool. I'm just saying for the game they make you buy these 3 cars. Because I'm not gonna soup them up, right? No, Fits are cool, but I was just a little surprised that in this game they made me buy them. They made me buy those 3 cars. The interpreter car, damn, that was a highly theft car too. Type R has disappeared like crazy. A lot of Type R's got stolen. Uh, Playing too much Call of Duty. Yeah. When I had my Ram Air, that was my daily commute. Oh, somebody bumped. Oh, I could have swore someone bumped into me there. I still believe the C6 and C7 are the best ZR1's fastest cars on the planet. Because the ZR1's always destroyed at Nuremberg. Destroyed all the European cars. And I don't like the C8. Corvette should not be mid-engine. Corvette should be front engine. That's what makes it so distinctive. Ah. Oh. Guy won't let me. Ah, that's a C8. I don't like the new Corvettes. Ah, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Ah. Ah. Sure, I meant the way that I got 45 miles like down Danger Peak from Austin. No, for sure. When I was 20, I had a Suzuki Swift that pulled over for speeding. I told the cops to go 70 top speed. I had a chance to shoot photos at the ACR series, second below the series. The Gibbs, the grandson of Joe Gibbs, he races his grandpa. Oh, okay, cool. Do they offer a 4G? Yes, they do. A new Corvette looks more appealing. Yes. I think they do. I already beat this race anyway, but I don't need to watch the replay. Let me see. A 4GT. I think they do. Let me let's go into the garage and see. Let's see. Oh, we've got new cars in stock. Oh, look at that. There's this Dodge Super B, 1970. Wow. Yo, what's up, Ninja? 69 Corvette convertible. Um, you know, I'm not. My buddy has a Viper. Not a big fan of the Viper. That car is just like so tight and so small. Oh, that's all I get right now. Oh, 89 ZR1. But that thing's gonna be slow as hell. Only 400 horsepower in that thing. 120,000 for a 99 S2000. Are you kidding? I don't know if you've seen Camelot around G&G and erotic chats. Yeah, I know. Camelot does race. I do know that. Not much. But usually cars get given to me because I got if I go into my garage, um I can show you what I've got. Actually. So this is what I got. I got Impreza, I got a AMG SLS, I got a Type R, I got a Supra. Supra was given to me. Same with the Scirocco, and I believe same with this. Oh, and the Impreza. They were given to me. I didn't buy them. No, did I buy the Impreza? I could have swore I had a Lancer. No, I bought the Impreza. So the cars I bought was the Fit, the Aqua, the Mino, Zener 1, Impreza, and Integra. Everything else was given to me. So I don't know if okay, I read that. Yeah, I know Camelot races. Let me try this one. Personal level 9 laps. Off to Japan. Hey, Ninja. The last time I played a racing game or Gran Turismo game was Gran Turismo 3. I do have Gran Turismo A spec somewhere. Ah, too much. I gotta get used to this track. I think I gotta get a steering wheel. I think I need a bigger supercharger. Ah. Damn AMG again. I can't pass these guys. Like, these guys are just like every time I get close. Every time I get close. Oh my goodness. Okay, look out, look out. I'm coming. Cole's coming through. Cole's coming through. I'm in 12th place. There's no way I'm catching up. No way I am catching up. Lap 8. Oh, jeez. Come on, baby. Come on. It's almost like that guy cut me off. Oh, I didn't have a chance. I don't know if you see. Yeah, okay. Don't scowl about the Honda 2000 four-cylinder engine. No, I'm not scowling about it. I'm saying that for that price, they want it. They want 120,000 for it. I was like, that's expensive. Man, that's been a minute. I was playing GT, but I stepped away from Need for Speed more often than I usually pick up. You know what? I've never played Need for Speed. Never played it once. I didn't even come close. I think I gotta go to my. I think I gotta go to my garage. Because I don't know when I can actually start doing some work to my cars. Let me see if I have to go to the coffee house to go to the cafe, because I want you to go to the cafe at times. Menu in progress. It wants me to buy those cars. Acquire all 3 cars: the Fiat, the Mini Cooper, and the Volkswagen 1200. Okay, so I guess I gotta get those, because I guess every time you do something, you gotta level up. Like I haven't played Gran Turismo in like forever, so I have a 2002. Oh, nice. So I have to get this one. Oh, okay, nice. No. Then I have to get the Fiat. Heat, Heat and Most Wanted are my go-tos. They're not as much fun as when they come to you can do with your vehicles, but it's fun for non-stop throttle pickuppers. Oh, nice. No. And then I need to get the Mini. No, my buddy has a nice F2000. It's done. Like he's like pushing like 480 horse. It's like Type R's. Like they're just so expensive right now. So I think I have the tuning shop. Well, no, I think I have to go. No, I have to go back to the cafe because then I get something. Yeah, there they are. You've got all three cars. This completes your European Classic Compact collection. Once you collected your rewards, now get some. I've got some stories to tell you about these cars. Okay, nice. Tuning shop. Good morning, Revan. Hail the 199. Hey, Bumblebee. I got Bumblebee. And it's yellow too. Yep, that's Bumblebee. New. Start. You'll be entering a championship. High speed ring is now available in circuits. Go ahead and sign up. You have to do more than complete the race. I want to see you finish in the top 3. Show me what you can do. Get some exciting menus ready. Good luck. I'll be rooting for you. Alright, let's do it. You know, if I had the PS5, because this is on PS4, I know you. Even though the graphics are great, this is 1080, and I know the PS5 shows it in 4K. Hey, Ninja, have you played this on PS4 yet? Tuning shop is now open. Nice. Now I can do some stuff to my ZR1, like add some exhaust, add some headers. So, which one was open? They said. Here it is. Let's do the maximum reward. Here, I can't use my ZR1. I use my Supra. No, I stepped away from consoles back into the PSR again. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm doing both. Um, And the only reason why you haven't seen me on Mario Kart with Geeks and Gamers is because I don't have a Nintendo. I'm playing the other games either on stream or on console, but I like my consoles. I like my consoles. I don't have a PS5, but Crazy Taxi's coming out, and I love Crazy Taxi. I would actually get a PS5 just to play Crazy Taxi. Yeah, I know that's crazy, right? Console Master Race. Yeah, because Jeremy asked me to get a Switch. He's like, "Do you have a Switch? Can you get a Switch so you can play?" And I was just like, "No, I don't have a Switch." Ah, I don't think I'm gonna finish in the top three. I don't think the Super is fast enough. Old Man Hatfield for 10. Good morning, Canadian Tea Tax. Thanks, Old Man Hatfield, and here's my tea. Yes, Nintendo. I stopped buying back when the first Wii. I'm a console guy, but after buying a PS5 and seeing how the prices are going, I'm doing retro shopping. Ninja, I've been selling the Pirate 3 for 20 years now. On the fence about buying a Switch. Yeah, I'm a bit that's why I'm doing all my retro gaming. That's why you see me playing my Call of Duty, my Modern Warfare, um, old school Battlefront. Just I'm trying to. Uh, I'm really not into the new gaming stuff. So, but Old Mill and Hatfield, thanks for the $10. Oh, I'm in last place. You know what? I think I got to do some work to these cars. I'm gonna go to the tuning shop because I just don't have enough. Buying one of the Switches seems like a money you don't need. Yeah, that's why I didn't buy one. I'm pretty much happy with my PS2, my PS3, and my PS4. I don't. There's just too much out there. You must be Cole. I've been hearing so much about you. Yeah, sure you have. Not owner of this tuning shop. Parts to improve your car. The only reason I would get a Switch would be probably the Time remake, but I'll have it on GameCube. That's great to hear. Alright, cool. I don't know if I need nitrous, and the new engine, the new body require forfeit your current turning parts. All right, I need to change my car. Um, how much course I got in this? 394. I don't need nitrous. Oh, what? That's not available? Let me go to racing. That's not available either? Like, there's nothing here. Racing hard, soft. I know what I want to do. Let me go to my garage. See, I want to play Cruising USA, and the only way I'm going to play Cruising USA is I have to get an N64 again. Because I love Cruising USA. And then, like I said, Crazy Taxi's coming out next year. I believe next year. And I love Crazy Taxi. So, let me see. Okay. Port and Polish Heads. Iron Torque, because this supercharger is not the best. Oh man, memory unlock. Cruising USA was the first thing I would run when I hit the arcade. Yeah, I love Cruising USA. I haven't played Crazy Taxi in a long time. Yeah, they just did the trailer for it. A2. Sorry, April for it. So it looks good. I should get an intercooler. Oh yeah, I need headers. Now I need the cross drilled. I have to check that out. Yeah, the trailer looks good. Um, yeah, let me do my suspension and a racing fly. Well, hold on. If I go with hmm, I need to think. Launch control. Fully custom. Obviously, yeah, I can do that. Control. Sub differential. Love the switch. I just got so many game systems. I just don't need another one. That's the thing. And cruising, cruising US. Well, there's a whole bunch of games I want to play on the on the N64. Let me skip that. What if I do the transmission? What tires do I got on there now? I think I'm good. One sec, chat. I just gotta do something. Just a work thing. Okay, so let's go test this baby out. Let's try it. Actually, no. Let's go back over to here. Oh no, I can't do that one. Back to America. Let's try it and see how I do. Because I'm over 800 now in horsepower, and my torque went up. Yeah, so I don't know if it's my tires, but I think it should be fine. I do miss playing Gran Turismo too, though. Oh. Yeah, there's a lot more power in this because I'm trying to control this thing. Oh. Yeah, I do notice that there is a power difference. Oh, because now I'm getting more into the corners now. Oh, I got a blue flag. Whoa. Yeah. I think I need to test this thing out first. I just want to hit all the game systems. Oh, thank you. I think I need to test this out. Um, Not an actual race. I need to go to a. I need to just go to where is it? Um, no, not license center. I think it's here. Need to work on your suspension. Yeah, I keep going over the place. Um, what am I at? My 815. Hey, that supercharger, just crazy. Yeah, things all over the place. Bond, you don't need that. No, it's not available. Yeah, my rear end. Yeah, let me see. I just want to do a test run. That's all. I got to get used to this thing. Drive on my own. See how I do. Not bad, not bad. Morning, Ladybug. Ah, I think I'm okay. I think my rear end's. I think my rear end's okay now. So we'll see, right? Good morning, chat. Thanks to everyone who's hanging out. I think my suspension's okay now, old man Hatfield. Could be better, but there's nothing else I can upgrade. So, yeah, I remember too. The ZR1 is quite the most. It's listen. I think the ZR1 is one of the most dangerous cars on the planet. Like, that's a car you don't mess with. So. Like the Corvette, the ZR1 is a force to be reckoned with. Like I think the ZR1 tops pretty much any car out there. Run what, run what you bring. Yep. Let's see. Sorry, chat. Just give me 1 second. Sorry. What am I doing? Sorry, chat. Just gotta do one thing. Sorry, just doing a work thing. Oops, wrong person. Very 1, 2, 4. Sent you into yes. Okay, sorry, chat. Let's do this. I am getting... What's going on here? It's like my bottom end speed. Like, I'm not... I'm in last place. I feel I had like more power with the stock ZR1. No, seriously, like, I'm at the end of the pack here. Oh my goodness. Ah. No, 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 no. Oh. Ah, come on. Well, I went from last to sixth. Motor can't handle it. You're redlining, and yeah, I know, I know. I think I gotta I think I gotta switch that transmission. But hey, I didn't end up in last. I think I think I gotta. Did I upgrade that transmission? I don't think so. Let me just see something here. Like I literally dropped. Yeah, I gotta. I gotta fix that tranny is not working right. Yeah, that did I upgrade my transmission? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Was I extreme? No. Fully customizable racing trans. No, I didn't. Let me see. I'm not four-wheel drive, so. Gear ratio, customization service included. I wonder if I should touch this. Do I use this thing? Hmm. Okay. Let me just see something else. I don't need nitrous. Do I need better brakes? I don't need a carbon handbrake. I don't need a four-wheel steering control. And I already basically beefed up my engine, so I don't need a new engine. Brembo. I already upgraded my brakes. So do I want to blow another 16 grand? Okay, let's see how this transmission helps. Let's try again. Thanks for everyone that's hanging out this morning. I know I was doing a bit of a chill stream earlier, but yeah, I'm trying to get back into doing some more toy streams and stuff. So, you know what? Let me try this one. Let me just see how the 5 laps goes. See how this transmission operates. Now I know I'm racing against nobodies, but still. Hopefully, this new transmission helped. You don't need brakes. Need to go faster. Yeah, I know. Excuse me. No, I think this transmission is a lot smoother. No, I know I'm racing against. I'm not racing against Lambos and stuff, but I find it refreshing. I'm not waking up to explosions. Yeah, I hear you. Like I'm playing different games, right? So, um, I don't have to be playing Modern Warfare all the time. Okay. Okay, so now let me try. Let me try a real race now. Okay. Exit. And we're gonna race against some Lambos and stuff. So let's try it. Full course. Do an afternoon. Let's try evening. Okay, let's try this. And just thanks for everyone hanging out. Okay, let's do this. Friggin' Chevy Nova pushing me. Oh, come on. Effing guy. What a bitch. I think it was that Corvette that bumped me. That is a nice Chevy Nova, though. Oh, you have slick tires on a cold night track, racing during the day. Yeah, you're right, old man Hatfield. I gotta learn from the expert. No, I'm just curious too. I just want to see what happened when that guy bumped me. Oh, there it was. I was doing fine right there. See, that guy hit me. I got hit twice. Yeah, I got hit twice there. Let me see that again. So it was the vet. He crashed into me. What a guy. Yeah, that vet hit me. Oh well. Oh, that was fun. All right, chat. I think that is it because I got to go hit the gym. I got to go get my workout in, and then I have a meeting, and then that is it. But I just want to say thanks for hanging out. It's always a pleasure. I might be streaming later on today. I know we talked about Beardo going. I think Beardo and Enginette. That's going to be next week. So I might be on that stream as well. So, but everyone, have a great Saturday. Have a fun Saturday. I'll probably be doing some gaming tonight with Jose Taco and crew. And I will talk to you all later. Take care and have a wonderful